Oh my god. Kind of scary and sketchy. What's up, everybody? We are in the beautiful city of Chiang Mai. Beautiful relative to a place like Bangkok. And this place reminds me of Cozumel, Mexico, particularly the size of the streets. These tiny streets. We are at the old town. Hey, you want to say hi to the camera?
Let this guy go ahead.
The 7-Eleven is right over there. So we're gonna go there. Okay. I am looking for an insect. Mosquito insect. Let's see here. I saw online that there's this green round thing that you could use to treat mosquito bites. This damn thing right here. This is it. And I'm gonna go get some drinks. Okay. Ready? We're gonna go get my favorite drink ever, the Diet Coke. Actually, I'm gonna get some coffee too, because some coffee. Okay. Very good selection of coffee. I think I'll go with the Nescafe Gold Crema. Yeah. I think this will do it. And now we're gonna go pay. See you guys later. Okay, we've got our little snackaroos and our mosquito bites cream. And now we're gonna head home. Man, these alligator heads. Look at that. Wow. Nice. There's a parrot over here. This is the place where I'm staying. So we're just gonna go. It's called Metro Boutique Hotel. Now, I'm gonna head upstairs to my room. Here's a little quick tour of the place. Okay, and see you later. I'm here at one of the temples in Chiang Mai, and it looks like a prayer ceremony is taking place. I don't know if I'm allowed to actually record or not, but I'm taking the risk. It's a very interesting prayer. I'm not gonna go inside because I need to take off my shoes, but there's quite an interesting rhythm. This is apparently one of the oldest temples here in Chiang Mai, and apparently in all of Thailand. Supposedly it's 600 years old. What a unique setting. Look at this, all the flags of Thailand hanging. I wonder if this has any meaning. It's all made out of wood. What a fascinating... oh, and it's another angle. Actually, oh, they just stopped. It's kind of interesting. This prayer reminds me of Islamic prayers, actually, and how it sounds. Wow, this is an incredible structure. This is a very beautiful temple, I must say. Apparently, had I come like earlier, around 5 p.m., I could have talked to some of the monks, but you know, I'm kind of late, so I can't talk to some of the monks. Ooh, now there is actually another part of the temple. You know where you see that? Right over there? That's apparently like an extension of the temple. I just need to figure out how to get to that part. Look at the Buddha. These are some very interesting structures, I must say. Wow. I feel like, you know, one of those Chinese movies. Yeah, I forgot the name, but there's a character that jumps on things like this as they're fighting. Yeah, wow. I suppose people kind of go and boom 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 bring that thing, but I assume you can't do it because of the prayer. I would think that's not allowed, but I could be wrong. No, the prayer is still ongoing. Wow, very fascinating stuff, I must say. I just want to kind of show you around this part. I think this might be like their founder of this monastery or something, you know, the head monk, I think. Again, these are all just speculations. I have not done my research to determine whether that is the case or not. You know you're in Thailand when you have a 7-Eleven on one side and a Buddhist temple on the other. Oh, there's a men only, okay. Ooh, I'm going into this men only section. I didn't realize that they had like segregated areas. Wow, the artwork is incredible. Holy fuck. This is some very, very nice architecture. Certainly takes a lot of work to build and maintain things like this. The ceiling in particular is very, very nice. I'm speaking here. Wow. Wow. It's like a giant artwork. Look at I'm sure these are recounting some stories of Buddhism you know, maybe Buddha is teaching his disciples here. And you kind of see here there's actually like females on one side and men on the other side. I for some reason always assumed that, you know, this wouldn't be a thing, but I guess it is in Buddhism as well. And interestingly, I don't know if there are actually female monks. That is a good question that I probably need to ask. If only I could talk to one of the monks, they would explain all of this. But look at the beautiful, beautiful paintings. And I wonder if this is some warrior god type of thing. Wow, the prayers that are ongoing. This actually is gonna sound controversial, but these sounds remind me also of that scene from Dune where for some reason this actually reminds me of that. So controversial, but you know. Oh, sorry. A person is praying. Ooh, suppose I'm not allowed to walk in front of him. So yeah, but I need to exit somehow. Oh yeah, I can exit from here. Okay, so we'll continue our exploration of the temple to go see other parts. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we'll take off our shoes and put them on the shelves right like so. My god. Well, frankly, I was almost not gonna come, but definitely worth coming. Ooh, dragon. Wow. This is fucking impressive, yo. Offerings if you want to do donations. At least they have ACs. Good job. So, continuing our journey and adventure, discovering this temple. Now they're monks. They're young monks. Ooh, young monks. Yeah. I need to ask for their consent before recording them. That's they start training to be monks at a really young age, I think. Apparently, this is actually the thing that's 600 years old. This structure right here. It almost looks like those Mayan pyramids in its structure. I assume you cannot go up unless you're Mr. Beast and you want to get into trouble, and I'm not. But again, look at this beautiful view. And it says do not climb upstairs. Look at those snake heads. I think those are either dragons or snakes. This is kind of like a miniature of the temple. So look at this. These things here hanging. And then there's like these drawings. I wonder if I assume these are drawings of the Buddha. Fascinating stuff, I'm telling you. Oh, and here are the monks. Oh, they have a little library. This is the manuscript library and museum. I think this is where I have books. And look at that. That is reminds me of Gandhi for some reason. He looks like Gandhi, doesn't he? Oh, wasn't Gandhi like a Buddhist? Oh no, he was Hindu. I think he was a Hindu. Yeah, I bet I can't go in there. I bet there's some secrets right there. Well, I'm gonna continue walking, and so apparently there is a lot of similar temples of different sizes throughout the old city of Chiang Mai. But this is apparently the oldest and the most impressive. And in fact, they were saying that this might be one of the oldest in all of Thailand. So I have been to much older Buddhist, I believe, temple somewhere in Sri Lanka. A long time ago. It was in the mountains. And I think those were like 2,000 years old, which was mind-blowing. But I'm gonna stop talking and I'll show you what this looks like. This is just crazy. And now I'm looking at this thing and I'm wondering, what is this used for? I assume it's not to climb. They don't use it, like they wouldn't use it to climb. Is it to like just, what, to come down or? I have a lot of things I'm thinking about right now, like lots of things. Maybe they were like sacrificing people and throwing them down this thing, or maybe it was just water. Again, the whole Sarkodar thing that I was telling you about, that's what I'm imagining right now. The guy's on top right there, he's like saying his incantations and there's blood flowing all over this thing. But again, not to be rude or anything, I know this is quite sensitive and this is people's beliefs, and I respect that, but I'm just, you know, thinking out loud. But it's quite an impressive temple, I do have to say. Look at these little things that they have here. Is that a rat? Oh, look at this thing. See that? I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Look, you hear that? Wow. There's a cow, I think. There's a lion. Oh no, a tiger. Yeah, because I assume they're vegetarian, so. Ooh, there's a weirdly shaped rabbit. Interesting. It reminds me of the rabbit from Alice in the Wonderland. Oh, and a mighty dragon. Oh, and a cobra. Ooh. Yeah, cobras are scary, I'm not gonna lie. Well, oh my god. I did not. Ooh, I missed this damn thing. Wow. Are we allowed to go in? I think we are allowed to go in. I'm just gonna go in. I hope I'm not entering some like sacred territory here. You know, this is the crazy thing. Every time I'm in one of these religious sites, I'm always like afraid of like walking somewhere I'm not supposed to, because you're like doing something totally like forbidden, or oh my god. Well, this Buddha is a bit chubby, but this is the guy who's telling me, like, when the guy was scamming me, who's about to, well, he did not scam me, but the guy who was about to scam me, he told me, oh, there's a lucky Buddha, and the lucky Buddha apparently has a big belly, which, by the way, was totally a scam, and it's not true. There is no such thing as a lucky Buddha, but this does look like what he was describing as a lucky Buddha. Wow. Oh my god, I'm hearing sounds. Wow. Well, these ones are the slender Buddhas. Look at that. And that's a sleepy Buddha. Now, can I step on this? Yes, I can. It looks like I can. Look at that. That's me when I want to watch Foundation, but I feel like I'm sleepy. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. Oh my god. Okay. Oops. Oh, I'm trapped. I can't leave. Oh no, I can. Yes. Okay. Well, it is time to continue our journey by going somewhere else. Oh my god, a monk has a phone and he's taking photos. Is that for the gram? Is that for the gram, boy? Is that for the gram? I don't know. Ooh, okay, this is even more impressive. Wow. Oh, damn, they have some very nice safes. Look at that. Fire resistant safes. Wow. Who would want to like light a fire over here? There must be some very bad people. Ooh, some flowers. Well, they're synthetic flowers. I was like, you know, they look too good to be alive in this heat. Turns out they're synthetic flowers. And this is the master wood. Oh, this is, I think, made out of like, wow. I don't know what this is made out of, but maybe it's marble. Wow. It's all a lot of wooden structures in here. And it's hard work being a monk, you know? You gotta like do all of these prayers and wear those clothes, and it's like, it's a lot of work. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I'm not, oh, maybe that's the university. That's just cool, because this is where they learn, you know, they learn things here, you know. This is their, I suppose they're like masters. Oh, damn, okay. Ooh, look at those elephants. Oh boy, big elephants. Okay, now we'll continue our journey. This is incredible. There are literally ads of telecom companies. You see, like I was saying, like this is weird to be like in a place where you have like conflicting set of values. You have capitalism at its finest, you know, marketing and ads, and then on the other side you have all of this stuff where, you know, it's like, you know, you're letting go of everything and not caring about money and this and that. But again, I guess you need to survive. Here we go. This is an ad for Maxime, one of the ride-hailing apps. It's wild. I've never would have imagined that you're gonna see ads in a Buddhist temple, but here you are. Like, nicely placed, as I must say. There's another side of the temple with the... Oh, look at these. Some offerings. Now, fascinating place, but you know, it's okay. There's a dog. There's a stray dog. This must be their shop to buy some souvenirs from your time at the Buddhist temple. I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan. It's always funny for me to like see like monks talk with each other and socialize. It's like, yeah, they're humans just like us. Like, you know, they poop and pee as well. It has been a good experience, but you know, I get bored here in these kind of places quite easily, so until the next one. Ooh, there's an explanation as to why women cannot enter the Intakin Pillar Vihara. Wow. Chiang Mai city pillar is located in the... Well, there we go. There you have an explanation. I'm gonna put it here. Women are prohibited to enter because they menstruate. Oh my god. That is the reason. It is believed that it humiliates and ruins the sanctity of the city pillar. Well, controversial and harsh. Yeah, I guess ladies, you menstruate, so you don't get to enter. So that's a sad thing. All right, peace out, friends. I decided to come to a shooting range. So instead of going to a temple, I chose violence. And that's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully I'm able to record. But this is gonna be fun. So let's see what's gonna happen. All right, I'm heading in. Okay. Oh, it smells funky in here. This is the gun that I'm gonna use. Nice. My man here is setting it up. But this is loud over here. Damn. I assume I don't know, yeah. As if from beginner, I've never done it before.
The same for a handgun.
Okay.
If you grab a gun like this, right?
Okay.
First 10 rounds. Yeah, it's 10. Next 15.
Not bad, not bad.
No, oh, is it? You think so? Oh, okay.
Your first one.
Second one ever. This is what I did. This is nice. Okay.
6 more.
6 more. Ah. That's why they say always keep your finger off the trigger. Thank you very much. I think it's all done. All right, we're done. Yeah. That was nice. Thank you very much. At the market, currently they have these street markets on the weekends, so it's very nice and crowded and a lot of human activity and hopefully commercial activity as well. Okay. Well, it looks like these street markets go even inside of the temples, so there's different shops in here, but I was under the impression that this is a temple and you couldn't walk with a short in temples, but you know, when capitalism meets Buddhism, you get this interesting combination of contrasts. Okay, well, it's a lot of different stalls. Oh my god, oh no, I thought so. I was just like at the...
So 1 baht coin.
At the... Oh, look at all these beautiful replicas. Nice. Oh. I underestimated how long these streets are. They're actually quite... I think pretty much all of the old town has been pedestrianized, or at least the main roads of the old town now are pedestrianized for these markets. But it's nice. It adds to the charm of the town. Oh my god, it's like a little croc. in here. Oh my god. Kind of scary and sketchy.
I don't want to see the bad.
I do need to make the commentary about this guy right behind me. He just seems so off the core with what he's wearing. Like, this is not Europe in the summer. One of the common sales things I've seen is like live streams of people like, I think like selling en masse. Quite an interesting thing. Hi, hello. It's like, I've noticed this quite a lot here. Just like do like a live stream where you're like selling things. I think one of the things I want to do next is to maybe start wearing noise cancelling headphones. I think it will help with the anxiety of recording. Looks like right at the end of the street market there is a temple, and I see a bunch of people going into that temple with like shorts, so I am a bit confused. Oh, look at that cat. That is a nice beautiful cat. Oh, oh no, kitty, I know. Yes. Usually in these temples, like, you're not supposed to wear shorts, but I see everybody wearing whatever the hell they want, so look at that. I don't think I can go in without wearing pants. I do have pants because I was planning to go to the top of the mountain, but ultimately opted to go shooting instead of going to yet another temple. Yes, blasphemous. We're now at the airport, getting ready to catch our next flight to Bangkok, and after that to Surat Thani, and then a ferry to Koh Samui. I think today is going to be a long day.